Hello, my darling, and welcome once again to my channel, our channel, right? My name is Tuvia, and this is the channel that is committed to giving you information that can help you fly to your land of dreams, right? To relocate, to migrate to your land of dreams. This is what I am committed to doing. Having passed through rigorous processes to be able to relocate from my country, Nigeria, and right here to Qatar, I know what it means. I know what it takes. And I know the joy it brought to me when I was able to relocate. So I want you to experience that joy too. And that is why I'm committed to giving you useful information that can help you relocate to your land of dreams. Once again, subscribe, don't forget to like, don't forget to share this video to your loved ones who are interested in relocating to a particular country of their choice. So today, Canada, we are marching on. It doesn't matter what the immigration laws say. We are marching on, right? We are going there. Nothing spoil. Nothing is going to dampen our spirit. I know those people, they'll wake up and do one law like the other, or they'll change laws, but it does not matter. Don't even pay attention. They were still changing the laws. And people, if they're changing the laws and people are relocating, still relocating, what does that tell you? If you're willing, you will eat the good of the land. Yes. Okay, so today I have come with interesting, useful tips for you if you're going to relocate to Canada, or you have plans to relocate to Canada, or you just arrived Canada Gidigba recently. Come closer. Because today, today's information is simply for you. I am grateful you're here, and I hope that you're going to really take these tips to heart so that you can have a better, peaceful stay in Canada. Number one, avoid authorities. Anything that you're going to do that will make authorities question you, please run away from it, including like for some people that go on study permits, you go to school. See, according to credible source, I don't come here to gist you jargons. Credible source. So some of these people, they take some things. I'm not going to call names, but they take some things, right? And when they take those things, some of them tend to act in a way that is going to implicate. If it doesn't implicate them, it will implicate you that is close to them. Shine your eyes. Shine your eyes well. So anything from stealing to talking to people on the road, like probably you see some drug addicts and you're making side comments, if they hear it, or they don't charge you to court. In fact, they have charged you to court. They will charge you to court, and you will be judged like someone who stole from the marketplace. Why? Because they also have human rights, and it is highly recognizable. Abroad might not be your country. So when you go to the room, behave like the Romans, respect the Romans, respect their rules and regulations. If you go to Canada, forget anything happening in your country, and please pay attention to what is happening in that country, Canada, right? So please, anything that will make you be questioned by the authorities, avoid it. I've given you a series of them. Breaking laws, even going to eateries and shouting and all of that, avoid it. So number 2 tip that I have for you is on health. Now, I wish you good, that you never fall sick, but let's be sincere. Sometimes falling sick is just part of being alive, right? So you cannot just be planning to travel to Canada and then you're going there to do kabash. Like when you're sick or your dependents are sick, you start praying, heal, Lord, heal them. See, don't even think of that one in Canada. Like, don't go there. I did not say you should not pray, but you see, you have to be practical and you have to face the reality of life. Pray, but you need to take a sick person to where? To the hospital. So this is where the health card comes in and health insurance. Before you travel to Canada, please ensure that you do health insurance. You pay for your health insurance, especially for your dependents, even for yourself. In fact, everybody. If it's a family of 4, please pay. If you're single, please pay. Just be sure you have health insurance that will get you health cards, because without health cards, you will pay. Don't mind me. I said it, and that's like a Yoruba, word I've learned newly, so I keep saying it. So I simply said I wanted to say your own will catch up with you. So the health insurance, the health cards covers a whole lot. So it's going to help you if you have a dependent that is sick, or you yourself that you fall ill. When you go to the hospital, you will not be paying much, right? Like, they cut off more than like 50% of your payment. Unlike when you come there empty-handed. It's good to trust God, though. I do not say don't trust God. It's good to have faith. I do not say don't have faith. But preparation is always better than, how do they say it? Pardon me. I wanted to say prevention is better than cure. That's what I wanted to say. Prevention is better than cure. Please ensure that you pay for health insurance for yourself, for your dependents, before traveling to Canada. Ejo, Tori Olong, Biko, Ayongi, I beg you in the name of God. Okay, so I love languages. So guys, soon I'm going to come here and be speaking German and Mandarin to you. I really love languages. Oh, and Hangul. Okay, don't mind me. So next tip is on credit card. I have a friend that traveled to Canada. She's been there for some time. That's what I'm telling you. This one is from credible source, right? It's from credible source. Don't take it like it's nothing, because I don't want you to face any difficulty when you relocate to Canada. Credit cards, on some other places, credit cards are bad. In my country, and don't even go there. Like, you really don't want that credit card issue. But in Canada, it's different. You actually need credit cards to be able to verify that, you're staying fully in Canada, and it kind of makes them think, this person is credible, right? So, but pay attention, there's a but there, right? The but there is that, okay, let me tell you the good before I go to the buts. You can use credit cards to get loans, to buy a house, to buy a house, pay for your rent, buy a car that can, aid you to go to work, to school, buy some electronics, buy some furnitures, basic things that you need, in an apartment to survive in Canada. But be careful, because when banks give you the credit cards, they put a stipulated date for you to pay back. Now, if you don't pay on time, this is where the but comes in. If you don't pay on time, your credit card score will begin to go low. So if you're not able to pay on time as stipulated by the bank that gave you the credit card, your credit score begins to go low. Ensure to always check your credit score, because if it's low, no company or financial company will want to deal with you again. And you cannot even get things that you have to be paying on installments, because all those things you're getting with credit cards, you can get and keep paying on installments, right? So credit card is a serious matter in Canada. You need to get it. You can't run away from it. Don't even try to run away from it. It has its good side. In fact, its good side is more than the buts. But if you don't have a way of paying back on installments, that's where you have a problem. So please take notes. Another one is make radio and TV your friend. See, all of you that used to say you don't listen to radio or you don't like watching TV. Well, find a gadget, radio, TV. If it's your phone, that's fine. But make sure that you always listen up for the weather. Like as you're waking up, after saying your prayers, just go and tune on the radio to listen for the weather forecast. Guess why? Because the weather in Canada is like magic. It can be sunny and in 2 minutes you see snow everywhere. You have seen it on social media, right? So, and imagine you see a sunny day and you think it's sunny, and then you go wearing, just, even though Canada is always cold, but let's say it's still on 6 degrees, or let's say, yeah, and then you just go thinking, okay, let me just wear like 2 jackets, I'll be fine. And in 5 minutes, it enters to minus 3 degrees. What are you going to do? Whose house are you going to run into? Please make sure you always listen up for weather forecast. And this one, I saved it for last. If you're coming to Canada with dependents, dependents are your children and husband. Make sure the husband is part of the dependent, or if you're a man, either way, make sure your wife is part. In fact, once you're coming to Canada with children, dependents, don't come alone, no. You're on a long thing. Because the thing happening in Canada now, according to my credible sources, that if you say hello to somebody, the person is already asking you, please, can you help me take care of my children? Now, there's nothing wrong with, they have a way of doing it mutually if you find a good person. Wahala there is, how do you know who is good? That will really take care of your children for you. That will help you take care of your children, and you feel that sense of safety and peace, with them. So it's risky, and these people, they don't want to hear Jack. They don't want to hear Jack if that you left your child at home and you went for hustle, or you went to buy something from the mall. You already know. Your child might be taken from you. So please, if you're coming with dependents, come with a helper, or come with your spouse, whether as a husband or as a wife. Come with a helper and come with your spouse, someone that can always take care of your children for you. Another point is that if your child is less than 5-year-old, they ain't going to school yet. In Canada, their public schools are free. But if your child is less than 5 years old, that free school is not for a child of 5 years old. They are going to kindergarten, and kindergarten is expensive, pretty much expensive. That's true. So I'm telling you this to condition your mind properly as you're relocating to Canada, or as you're planning to relocate to Canada. Remember, I always say, when you know better, you act better, right? Okay, so please take these tips to heart. Very, very important. I'll be here to answer your questions. Any questions you have to ask me, I have credible sources. I don't just come here to tell you jargons. I'm here because I love you and I want the best for you. Okay, so do me one favor one more time. Subscribe, it's free. Please share the video, and please ask your questions. Your questions are going to help me to know the type of content I'll be creating that will be useful to you, so that you can relocate to your land of dreams. Remember, no matter what happens, nothing spoiled. My name is Tivia. See you next time.